Hello, and welcome to yet another edition of Nicole Reacts Up. I'm Nicole, and I react to LGBTQ movies and TV shows. Today, we'll be recapping Season 1, Episode 2 of Dickinson. Now, we've only seen the first episode, so we're introduced to the characters, but to briefly review, Emily Dickinson is a teenager. Her mother is trying to marry her off so she can get out of the house. Emily is not interested in marrying anyone because she wants to spend all her time at home writing and becoming the greatest writer. However, there's a twist. Her brother is now engaged to who? Sue, her best friend, who she also makes out with in the orchard sometimes. So let's see what happens. Let's go. Oh, so there's two little girls laying in the bed together. Okay, let's go. I like where this has started already.
Are you watching me sleep?
Because you're drooling.
Don't do that, it's creepy.
Well, I'll never do it again since you won't be sleeping here anymore.
Oh, she's really sleeping over.
To the boarding
I
house.
thought this was a fantasy.
There's like this rumbling. And it rumbles.
In my downstairs area.
I wish I could just marry you.
You'd be a terrible husband.
How can you say that?
You have no practical skills. And you're too small to fend off enemies.
Okay, fine. But I bet I look good in a suit. Here's an idea. Let's just run all the way to the edge of...
I am loving this. I am loving these two laying in bed together, talking about what it would be like if they could marry each other and what skills they would not have. And Emily says that she would look good in a suit. Oh, I really want to see her in a suit now. Maybe we'll get to see that. I can't wait. But like a little bit of butch Emily Dickinson, like... You have my attention, guys. Some people told me that this show didn't have a lot of lesbian content. So far, I'm happy. But we know that I can become unhappy very quickly. And I will let you know if that happens.
Here's an idea. Let's just run all the way to the edge of the earth and fall off.
These girls are really in love.
Nice.
Oh, stop touching me. My mom's here.
What a beautiful day to dig into some paralegal.
Austin's wearing his Ebenezer Scrooge nightgown again.
I don't know how the two of you fit into such a tiny bed.
Because we were inside each other.
Emily, shouldn't you be downstairs helping Mother?
Nope. That's why we got a maid.
That's right, they got a maid because she told her daddy that she would stay if they got a maid. Bribery at its finest.
The whole reason we got Maggie was so I don't have to do chores. So I can just have time.
She's like, I want to be a stay-at-home person. Remember that?
My sister's a poet.
Ah, poetry.
I've written some poems myself, mostly limericks. The limerick scene in Dublin is pretty wild.
Ooh, calm down, little maid.
Dad, do you really think the wig party...
Why does he look like Harry Styles? Emily definitely seems a lot more happy when Sue is around.
There's a famous geologist giving a lecture today. He just got back from a lab on Mount Vesuvius. A laboratory on a volcano? That is the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Yes, Professor Hitchcock, star of the Harvard Science Department until we poached him. Big win for Amherst. Austin, you should go.
Why does it look like Austin and the father are wearing curtains?
I graduated a year ago, Dad. I've had enough lectures.
I'll go.
No,
Well, why not?
I believe you know why not.
Why can't I go to the college?
I wrote about it in my essay on the proper place of women. You did read my essay, didn't you?
Oh, the proper place of women. I don't want to read that.
All right, well, let me summarize. A woman should receive an education, to be sure.
Okay, an
But
education.
that education should not be the same as a man's.
Oh, it should be last.
Well, what if I want to learn about volcanoes so that I can entertain guests when they come over?
Well, I see you're in a silly mood this morning, my girl.
She's always in a
Alas,
silly, goofy mood.
I wouldn't stress out about it. School is boring.
Wouldn't be boring for me because my brain works.
Hey,
Mine
that's
does not.
Besides, we couldn't allow girls at school. It'd be too distracting.
I can't disagree with that.
Would you accompany me to visit the architect?
She can't, actually. We have plans.
Plans for what?
Girl stuff.
We're planning on scissoring later.
You're in here once a week and you sure can talk.
What is that?
That one's spoken for. Custom piece I'm making for Jane Humphrey.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. Jane Humphrey has the best taste. She always looks so ample.
I want to see Jane Humphrey.
From what I hear, a lot of girls in this town fancy your brother.
Oh, Sue, you got competition.
Too bad for them.
You'll be making my wedding dress, Betty, for sure.
I don't think you're going to get married. Your mother didn't want you to get married.
Fortune teller said. I told you never to talk about what that fortune teller said.
What did Miss Cleo say to you?
Look, Sue, I'm traveling the world.
So Emily's having a bit of wanderlust, wanting to travel the world. I don't blame her for wanting to leave Massachusetts.
Oof. Let me see the hat. How do I look? Handsome. Check me out. I'm a man.
Ooh, they're playing drag now. They're doing some drag.
I have the right to vote. I can legally own property.
I study volcanoes in a lab on Mount Vesuvius.
This is hot.
Sue, I have an idea.
Okay.
What?
Let's put these clothes on and
I'm gonna dress in drag like Mulan and go study volcanoes.
Why not?
What are they so afraid of?
Maybe they're scared that if they teach us how the world works, we'll figure out how to take over.
That's absolutely correct. And they're still trying to stop us to this day. Let's do it. We getting in drag.
Hey, boy.
Ooh. Ooh. Got me a little excited for a second. We love a good changing movie montage with lesbians getting into drag. I wonder if we're gonna use fake mustaches, because I am a sucker for a fake mustache. And I found the perfect one for this particular occasion. Ooh, Emily looks good in a suit with a little power cane. We like it. Oh, we're not wearing fake mustaches, but we're drawing them, which, girl, that looks fake as hell. You need to get on my level.
We look ridiculous. You'd have to be pretty stupid to fall for this. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Boys are stupid.
Boys are stupid, I agree. So the girls are on their way dressed in boy drag to go watch a lecture about volcanoes, because they're not allowed to go if they're girls.
Emily Dickinson?
No.
Ooh, George is not
Then
convinced.
who
He
are
knows
you, young man?
immediately.
I am Lysander Periwinkle, and this here is Sir Tybalt Butterfly.
Tybalt Butterfly.
When Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD,
Oh, Albert Einstein
the
is
city of Pompeii,
the teacher.
you never know when a volcano will erupt. We lived in constant danger.
So Sue and Emily are really enjoying this, even though they have to stand on a balcony for God knows how long.
Here we have a model volcano.
Is he gonna do one of those vinegar and baking soda tricks? I think he is. I love a good model volcano. Let's go. I'm excited to see this thing erupt. Back in the day, this was education and this was entertainment. This was YouTube, Spotify, Netflix, Peacock, all in one.
Angry man.
Girls, that would not be. Ooh, Benjamin Franklin does not approve of that.
A sleeping mountain becomes
Oh, this is a metaphor. It's that grumbling she was talking about. It wasn't gas, it wasn't farting, and it wasn't snoring.
Becomes a fiery beast!
Did she just climax?
Hey, those are girls!
No.
No, I'm just a very handsome man like Gaston. He has long hair.
Our girls in the lecture room, sir!
All right, Benjamin Franklin, calm down.
Let them see it.
Albert Einstein's like, who cares? All right, so the girls are out of drag. I am getting out of drag.
Did I, or did I not, expressly forbid you from going to that lecture?
You need to cut out these sort of antics.
Here. Here, it's a copy of my essay. I suggest you refamiliarize yourself with its contents. You take it.
Dad, I remember these.
Well, not well enough. Take it.
I'm gonna read your lame ass essay. You don't even know how to spell, and that font is terrible. This girl is a fugly slut. Do not trust her. Can you get off my bed with your outside clothes, please?
Mom, if you're mad about the maid, just say so.
Oh, she said if you're threatened by the maid, why don't you just say that?
Because unlike you, I am not in the habit of constantly expressing myself.
And that's your own problem. I hate that wallpaper. Put it in the burn book, girl. Let it out.
Oh, Miss Emily, you frightened me.
Hold me like a charm.
Can you teach me how to make bread?
Oh, she wants to learn a skill.
Please.
Okay, so I guess Emily was like, let me learn some house skills so I can contribute a little bit and then my mom can leave me alone. Honestly, I would like to learn how to make fresh bread. and then have it in the morning, but I'm not waking up that early. Whose feet are those? Are the girls still sleeping together? Woo, woo, woo. This is a little sexual. Look at that clavicle.
You know I'm gonna miss sleeping in your bed, right?
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry, Emily. I just can't stop thinking about Pompeii.
It's like the men with the Roman Empire.
Whole city covered in ash, frozen in time. That's how I feel sometimes. Like I'm frozen. Like I'm
Elsa?
trapped.
This would be a great time to have sex, I'm just saying.
I think I know what a volcano feels like. You do?
Let me demonstrate. Woo, I can't.
Yeah.
Thank God we got this here.
Show me.
Show me! Y'all. I was not expecting all this. What? Apple TV Plus. Y'all are real racy for this one. Oh, I don't even know if I can show this. Let's just say Emily's Mount Vesuvius will erupt soon, thanks to Sue. I appreciate this.
Usually so still. Bear within appalling ordinance.
Oh, it's about to erupt. See the bread?
And God. Taking villages for breakfast and appalling men.
Oh, there it is. I didn't think we were gonna get all that on episode 2, but here we are. Well then. Well, there you have it, folks. That was Dickinson Season 1, Episode 2 in the books. This episode had everything. Irish maids, sulfuric acid, Albert Einstein, drag kings, mustaches, orgasms, and bread. But what we have now are tons and tons of questions, such as, if Emily and George get together, is he gonna be like, can you put on that men's outfit again? Is that seamstress lady gonna tell everybody that Sue is marrying Austin? Is Emily's sister ever going to be allowed to marry? Did you hear my stomach? Will Sue continue to make Emily's Mount Vesuvius erupt even though she is getting married to her brother Austin? All these questions answered next time on Nicole Reacts Up. Please comment down below and let me know what you thought of this episode and this recap. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and go ahead and follow me on my socials. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!